Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna learn how to make vegan Biang Biang noodles. Are you ready? First, you will need some bok choy, green onions, garlic, and dried mushrooms. You can use fresh one if you don't have it, and dried chilies. And then you're going to chop up all the vegetables into bite size. Since we're using the dried mushrooms, we need to rehydrate the mushrooms with hot water. And then we're going to grind up our dried chilies in a food processor into a powder forms. And now we're going to make the noodles. I'm using 2 cups of all-purpose flour and ½ teaspoon of salt. Mix the flour and the salt in a big bowl. And now we're going to add a little bit water at a time. Remember, don't add too much at one time because your dough will turn out to be really soggy. Just add a little bit as you go until it reaches the consistency that you want. When the flour starts to come together, you can go in with your hand and start kneading the dough. And then you're going to let it sit for 15 minutes to let gluten develop, which gave the noodles some bouncy texture.
A few moments later.
Ta-da! Your dough is ready. Coat your working space with a little bit of flour to prevent the dough sticking to the surface. And now you're going to divide your dough into half, and then put one half aside and divide the other half into 4 pieces equally. Work on one small dough at a time. We're going to roll out the dough into a really thin piece. And then make sure to also put on some flour to prevent it sticking to each other. And now we're just going to roll up the dough. Make sure you don't put too much pressure on it, otherwise it's gonna stick together. And now you're just going to cut up the dough into small pieces. You can cut into the size that you want, but for me, I like my noodles to be more skinnier so they can hold more flavors while cooking. then your noodle is ready. When you put your noodles into the boiling water, try to keep them separate so they don't stick together while cooking. Hand-pulled noodles tend to be more stickier than store-bought noodles, so you gotta keep stirring it. You can add more cold waters to help the noodle cook through. Your noodles are ready when the edges started to become a little bit transparent. Draining and rinsing your noodles in cold water can help getting rid of excess starches in your noodles. And now you can start boiling your vegetables in a pot. While these are cooking, you're going to divide your noodles into 2 bowls equally. Your vegetables should be ready in a few minutes, and now you can take out all the vegetables and put them on the top of your noodles. For the noodle seasoning, we're just going to use a little bit of soy sauce. I don't have a measurement for it because different people has different taste buds. So just go as you need it. And now we're going to add a little bit vinegar, about half to 1 teaspoon. You can use whatever vinegar you like. And now we're just going to top the noodles with the green onions and garlic we just chopped up, and also the dried chili powders we just grind up. Put as much as you like. Here comes the most exciting part of the recipe. You're going to heat up some oil, and the oil is ready when the smokes are coming up. And now we're just gonna pour it to the top of the noodles. The sizzling sound is heaven to me. Alright, here you have it, the vegan Biang Biang noodles. Hope you like it, and let me know if you have tried it.